Good morning. Long time good.
Porterville is the town my mother grew up in,
Yes, I remember.
on a farm outside. So although I've only been to the town once before, I somehow feel it is a place dear to my heart.
No, there's a connection there for
Yes.
sure, definitely. We've got about a 61-kilometer drive from Rivière-Kasteel to reach Porterville.
Okay.
And we are running a bit behind schedule at the moment. But we're going to have fun while we do it.
Yeah, we were a little too chilled this morning.
Yes.
But we'll see what we get to see.
Let's go. Porterville, 53 kilometers to go.
Do you know what I'm surprised by?
Yes.
I saw the season's first guavas
Nice.
being sold next to the road. It's one of my ultimate favorite fruits.
You enjoy a guava?
Yes. In winter time, it's citrus and guava for me.
There's a lot of vitamin C in that guava, eh?
Love guava.
Yeah.
The Western Cape has beautiful mountains, doesn't it?
Stunning. Porterville, this way through Gouda.
This massive wind farm.
Yeah. I love the fact that the cattle are grazing here amongst the turbines.
Yeah, the cattle look like little dwarfs.
Yes.
Oh, I love that sign.
Welcome to Porterville.
They even have a little paraglider on the sign.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
That was exciting when we saw that one day.
Oh, it was fantastic.
Swartland Wine Route, Porterville Co-op. Oh, this is also a big wine producing district, eh?
Yes. Overberg.
Beautiful industrial buildings.
Yeah.
Commercial buildings, rather. Porterville Hotel.
Yeah.
We visited here about 3.5 years ago. We stayed overnight.
Yes, I can't believe it was that long ago already.
True, hey? I want to say it was January. And
It was hot.
It was super hot. Oh. We bought food here at OK Foods.
I remember.
Do you remember that?
Uh-huh.
I think it was a weekend because a lot of farm workers had come to town to do shopping and stock up and stuff.
I remember. It's the police station.
It's a beautiful building. Okay. And the magistrate.
Yeah.
Is that a church building?
It looks like the church hall, yes.
School Porterville. We have one suggestion from our viewers for Porterville.
Okay.
We'll go look for that place before we leave town.
Yes, we will.
Porterville Roller Mill.
Wow.
Millers and general dealers. That is what I remember because we've only come in from that side.
Yes.
The road lined with trees.
We have to take a drive through them.
Have to. This is Porterville for me.
Yes.
And I'm thinking my mother's family farm was out in this direction.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know where. We've come back to the top of Main Road.
Fire Protection Association, that's what they are.
Greater Cedarburg. Okay. 1968. Such a beautiful building. I thought it might be a museum or something. And then this is the co-op,
Yes.
right? Such beautiful buildings, these.
Very neat.
For businesses, it's
Yeah,
beautiful.
it's wild.
Very nice. I like them a lot. Oh, look at the big silos.
Yes.
So we were wondering what
It's a
these
hospital.
buildings- Okay.
That's the hospital.
Because I saw a sign here with dates. There's no one behind us. Just slow down for a second. It says Worshall Porterville 1911 to 1957.
72.
And then 1958 to 1972. Okay. Oh, one can't get there. Well, how did you see it's the hospital?
I saw the Red Cross.
That would give it away, right?
Yes. Porterville Emergency Medical Services.
Yes.
Okay. Lapa Minnick Hospital.
Lapa Minnick.
Okay.
The clinic is also here.
Ben's Diner at the Porterville Hotel. So I can't film in the hotel, but I'll explain to you now when I explain to Sonia why not. You see all this dirt in the road here, this gravel and sand
Yes.
and mud in the road.
yes.
I want to turn around and go show you something which I noticed when we left the hospital, and then I'll explain further.
It's not mud now, but
That's
I suppose
dry.
it does become muddy when it rains.
Yes,
Like this side too.
exactly, this
Even
side
more
as well.
dirt here.
Yes. Look at this stream or whatever it's called. It came down in flood. You can see it came down.
Okay, yes, it's flattened all the reeds and
Yes,
stuff quite
yes.
badly.
So what happened was a farmer's dam burst upstream, and it flooded through the hotel into the main road. The hotel is completely gutted and damaged.
When are we talking?
It seems like about
Recent?
a week, recent, very recent.
What?
Yeah, and the insurance company is busy with the hotel now. It's going to take about 3 months to get all of that done, and then they're hoping to have the hotel sorted out by December. So I can't film in the hotel now.
Unfortunately not. I thought if you park here, you can take a walk to that stream and see how it's flattened all the vegetation.
You can see all the grass that's come up onto the fence. There must have been like a flash flood because of the dam that burst here. You can see how all the reeds have been washed flat. It must have come right over the roads into town through the hotel. That must have been scary. We just stopped here in the shade of a tree because it is pretty warm this morning already.
That's fantastic.
And we saw online that exactly a week ago on the 9th of April they had a heavy amount of rain. We didn't see anybody mentioning the dam that broke.
No.
But I suppose that came out later.
I think what could have happened is that so much rain fell that it broke the dam, right?
Yeah.
And caused all the damage.
Look at the
Look
tennis
at this.
courts.
Can we turn in here?
Yes,
So this is all from that store.
yes. They had machines cleaning up here, pushing all the mud up. Crazy stuff. These guys are quick to clean up. I wonder if they got flooded. They must have. Oh yes, look at this. They're cleaning up still. Look at the amount of sand it brought onto the tennis courts. And all the grass. Wow. Look, even this fence got washed over completely. Because the grass blocked the mesh, and then it just couldn't deal with it, eh? And it collapsed. The lady there says that the water was gushing down the streets like rivers. You can see how high the water washed up through here. It's like, would be close to my hip if you had to stand here. This would be halfway between my knee and my hip. Wow, yeah.
Let me just start by saying the damage really looks quite extensive.
Significant, but it's incredible how quickly they bounce back and start cleaning up. This lady tells a different version.
Okay.
She said there was a cloud burst in the mountains and it came gushing down the mountains and down the rivers, and that's what created the problem. She says this road, this specific road, was like a river flowing down here. Well, I can see the height of the debris on the fence is between my knee and my hip, how high it was. So it was coming down here. All these houses got flooded here.
And are we correct that it's a week ago?
It's a week ago. She says last week Thursday or so.
And now here, there's like virtually no sign.
They've cleaned it up already.
It's quite unbelievable how the communities do bounce back.
Yeah.
All right, well, here we are. Let's turn in here. The showgrounds.
The showgrounds. Oh, so the showgrounds are most probably damaged, eh?
Kenneth said we must come and check out the showgrounds.
Okay.
And the gate is open.
Well, they must probably cleaning up. Wow.
That's the pins.
Pins, yeah. Let's go this side.
Hello, Lance.
Hi. You can see there's a lot of water here.
I think it's like a major agricultural show.
Oh, for sure. Well, it doesn't look as if they had a lot of significant damage.
Oh, there's a horsey.
Yeah, and there.
Oh, lots.
Quite a few of them there, yeah.
At stables. Love that each one has their little outside space.
Yes.
And the chickens between them.
The horses are talking to each other. Long distance communication.
Those two are right next to each other.
Yeah. Hello, horsey. How beautiful this guy is. Sure.
Beautiful brown one.
Hey.
I like the unruly mane. Hi.
Sure.
Hi.
Beautiful animals, eh? go and see what else we can spot. I saw some old wagons at the top there.
Did
somewhere.
you?
Yeah.
And this is where they parade the animals.
Yep, when they have auctions, eh?
This one is lucky to be grazing here.
Yeah. Is a donkey or a mule? Looks more like a mule. Yeah.
And another inside.
Oh,
Look, I
yes.
just love them. He's under the shade.
Yeah, I don't blame him. Oh, there's the old wagons I saw.
see. You saw them already from afar?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like they escaped with minimal damage
Yes.
as far as I can see. Oh, looks like super old wagon.
Yes. They keep the pigs, I suppose, over here.
Showtime.
Yeah.
And the sheep maybe?
That could be as well.
Okay, I'm glad we found these without even looking for them.
Yes.
No matter what happened, they had a huge amount of rain here, like a complete flash flood.
Yeah, definitely. And that's what it was, a flash flood. And you know, you must know the amount of water gushing down those mountains, eh?
And now this little stream is almost empty.
It's like just a
As
little
if
trickle.
nothing happened.
Yeah.
Look at that beautiful mosaic,
Yes.
babe.
1928, 1950, 2022.
It's the showgrounds
Yes.
that's depicted there.
Beautiful, eh?
Yeah, look, they're still hanging out. Rugs and stuff to dry. But I'm glad you got to talk to people because I think, oh, look at them. All their
Furniture.
cushions and stuff, all their upholstery is wet. We would have definitely seen something is up,
Yes.
but we wouldn't have been able to put two and two together had we not spoken to local folks. The sheepies?
In town.
Yes.
That's cool.
They're looking for the shade. They still have thick woolen jerseys. Agrimark store.
Yeah, it seems to be okay. Seems to be just that one side of town that got punished.
Well, the lady did say that her house just got missed.
Yes.
So it does look like there was a distinct line.
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful church tower.
Yeah.
BM, Bergrivier Municipality, I presume.
Yo, look at this.
Oh, this is gorgeous.
Yeah, it is pretty, eh? Oh, is it?
Is it closed?
Yes, it's locked with a chain. 3rd of December 1924.
I can see that.
Whoa, this is pretty, eh?
I think it's absolutely beautiful.
Stunning.
Even the grounds are spectacular.
Yes. This looks like a retirement village. Huis en Arena.
Yes. Home
Thuis
for
vir
the
bejaardes,
aged.
ja.
Home for the aged,
Yeah.
yes. So I thought these cars were maybe at the church office, but everything is very tightly closed and locked up.
Yep.
Look at their bell.
Yes.
So I don't think there's any way of getting in here.
So this is what we saw, eh?
Yes.
It's a museum. Let me go and check it out. Jan Dankert Museum. How's this projector? Hi. First pulpit chair of Porterville Church. Wow. Reverend M.C. Mostert, 4th of March 1881 to 8 September 1920. Wow, you see, it used to have a veranda here. That's gone now. Doesn't have the veranda, but the porch part is still there. That's a pity. 1879, 2019. It's the rock art. Wow, look at this. Surprising how big these birds are. Now this is what I found very interesting on the picture inside there. The original building had a veranda here that came across. You can see this is part of the stoop. And it had a roof coming down. Look, there's the date, 1879. And this was the stoop over here. Church of St. George, AMDC, in the faith of Jesus Christ. The stone was duly laid by Reverend W.J.R. Morris, 14 September 1915. Wow. I can see the stoop went all the way around. That's a pity that they took it away, eh? The cannon. Look at this. Die courtsaal van 1879. Court Hall of 1879. The Jan Dankert Museum, 1979. You see here, this mosaic has also got it with the columns and this veranda, the stoop there. Wowzer. So these are the prison cells in the back of the court. Wow. So this isn't actually a toilet. This used to be a cell. Like, wonder if it wasn't solitary confinement. They just using it as an exhibit for a toilet. And this is where they normally keep the wagons, but because they actually closed and they're going to be renovating the place, they've stored a lot of other things here too, like this wine press and that there. Beautiful wagons. Check those doors. You can smell they've been oiling the wagon, the wood here. Check this tractor, bulldog. Looks like a bulldog. And this is a thresher. Check this pretty wagon. Oh, look at this little model. And this one too. And check this bellow. So this was the courtyard, going to all the different cells. Wild.
This is the Jan Dankert or Dankert Museum,
Yes.
named after the leader of the first official reconnaissance expedition to travel through the area in 1660. This museum has a rich history and has served several purposes over the years. I'm sure you saw most of them.
Yes.
It was, okay. He was a member of the Dutch East India Company, and his journey through the Western Cape marked the beginning of the region's colonial history. It had several functions over the years. In 1879, it was built as a court and prison.
Okay, that I saw the cells and the...
Therefore, the court hall.
Yes.
Today, the prison cells are still visible. You saw them and are
Yes.
used to exhibit the day-to-day life of the locals of yesteryear.
Wow.
Then it says in 1881 to 1885, the municipality purchased the building and used it as municipal offices. In 76 and 77, the building was used as a milk outlet.
In 1976 and 1977.
Yes.
Okay.
And in 79, the building was made available for a museum. And in 1988, it was declared a national monument.
Fantastic. And now we're here at this little park. I want to take a walk here and have a look.
Yeah, I'm going to take a walk with you. I've been sitting
Too long.
all morning.
Yes, come, let's go.
It's a neat park.
It is, eh?
There's one stack of stones over there.
I want to go and check that out, yeah. It looks like the water came through here as well, because they said the museum there, which is right over there, had a bit of flooding on the other side there. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it shows you
So
the water came through quite high.
in several places. It wasn't only that one side like we
Yes.
saw.
Yep, exactly.
Naughty ones graffitied on it.
The plaque's been removed. You can see where the plaque was bolted fast. It's not here anymore.
No doubt made from some kind of metal.
Yep.
Okay, so we
That's a
won't
pity.
know.
I want to go and check that wall over there. It might have mosaic on it.
Okay. So you think you know the town of Porterville well enough to know that this is a mosaic?
Yes, I do.
And it is. Look
that.
at it.
Pretty lucky.
Horses.
People standing there, horses tied up, wagons.
So this is the town square.
Yes.
It says to these hooks. Where are the hooks?
Here the hooks are. Look, yeah. Here it is. Look at this.
There's another one here.
Yes.
All right, to these
And
hooks.
there's another one there. That's incredible. Look
That
at
they
that.
still here.
That's incredible. I'm amazed.
To these hooks, the public hooked their horse carts while they did their business in town.
I love this mosaic, eh?
There are beautiful mosaics in this town,
Yes.
hey?
And this is new. You can see this is new.
And look there, the reins are hooked in there.
Yes, yeah, the reins are hooked into the...
The hooks.
Yeah. Yeah, there's three of them. There's three of them, and there's all three of them.
And all three of them remain.
Yes.
That is incredible. And there was water for the horses to drink.
Yeah, I wonder where the watering
And
troughs... There must have been troughs here.
Sir and Madam were off to the bank.
Yes. Or bringing in their veggies from the farm to sell here in the square.
At the market.
Yep.
Mind you, look at these beautiful pale pink hibiscus. They're at the end of their blooming now, but they're still beautiful.
Sure.
And then a very deep, bright pink bougainvillea. Gorgeous, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm so glad we stopped here.
You know what I love is finding things like those old hooks where they tied up their horses.
Yeah,
That is wild.
at first glance I thought they were no longer there, and then you saw them. I love that too.
These are old buildings.
Yeah, look at that one in front.
These are old buildings. This is what happened around by the square here when the people brought their horses. This is where they brought their goodies. This looks cool.
I think people still bring their goodies.
Yeah. Fantastic. This must have been the old market, yeah? Brilliant, eh?
All right, and it still is.
Yes.
The more things change,
The more they stay the same.
here are our hooks.
Yes,
and our
exactly.
mosaic. It was such a cool thing to find.
Yeah.
Where to now?
I just want to go to the other side of town and have a squiz.
Okay. It's an interesting town when one starts digging. Welcome to Porterville community.
So much history in all of these towns, eh?
Exactly. And their license plate is CEX. I've always known that.
Oh, you have?
Yeah. Whenever I see one when we're driving around in our hometown or any other town, I think of Porterville. Oh, vineyards.
Right, yeah. Well, in the museum, you must see the wine presses they have. The incredible stuff, eh? Yeah. Horses?
Plural.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay, so I think we're going to go to something interesting now, eh? See if we can find it.
Okay. Will you enlighten me?
Is it not the waterfalls?
Oh, is that what you're talking about?
Yes.
It's a bit of a lack of communication in the car. Okay, so here it says Waterfall campsite.
Okay.
Let's follow the boards.
Is it in here or the next one?
Do you think we're on the right road?
I think so.
All right. Google agrees with you. 3.8 kilometers.
Let's do it.
Waterfalls.
Yes.
Private nature reserve.
No wonder. Seems like they had a lot
Stop.
of water here too.
I just want to read what it says on that board. Sorry to interrupt you. It says the visitor and his family and friends indemnify 22 waterfalls.
Wow.
Okay, does that mean there are 22 waterfalls?
That means 22 waterfalls.
Okay, let's go see.
It seems like they had a bit of rain here too. You can see that.
It looks like it.
Yeah.
Look, the closer we get to the mountain, as beautiful as it may seem, I'm getting the feeling in my bones that hikes and long walks are involved here.
Oh, definitely. You can see this is where the water came gushing down.
Yeah, there's a lot of debris here.
And the green blades of that, like thatching, is lying flat.
It was recent then.
Yes.
I'm not so sure the 22 waterfalls are stacked neatly in a row for my perusal.
I hope we can get to see just one or two. That'll be nice.
It all depends on if it's doable for me. Oh,
Hey.
what's water? It's pretty, eh?
Yeah.
Like a mirror. Literally like a mirror.
Beautiful. Okay, so that's where reception is. Now, they've got major damage with floods. Last week with that flood, with a cloudburst,
Okay.
that's the problem. And they don't have the 22 waterfalls that anymore. They've got 3 at the moment. They said we can go up and take a walk to the first waterfall. There's still 3 waterfalls, but we can take a walk to this first one. But we must be careful. The ground is a little uneven and stuff like that. So we'll just check it out when we get there. What happened was they had a veld fire last year. And when this cloudburst happened, it washed all the debris down, and the debris took everything away in its path. There's 2 campsites that have washed away completely. She says there's big holes there now where the campsites used to be.
What?
Yeah.
See, my mind tells me it's all to do with rain. This
This looks
is
neat.
surely not a dam burst. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, super.
Yeah.
I mean, look how shaded their spots are. Are these?
Chalets, yes. Look, this is
Really?
cute, eh?
Oh, they can only be placed for a bed or 2.
Yeah, but that's so nice, eh? So authentic.
Look at the nice brides.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is very cute. Looks like they've got a few guests as well.
Yeah. And these are campsites here too.
I see the numbers. I like how cool and shaded they are. A wash up, and this is probably ablution.
Ablutions, yes.
Hiking trail.
This is where we're going to
Waterfalls.
park now. We can park here in the shade
All right.
and we can take a walk. Wow.
This is washed away, all right?
Yep. This is where the other campsite used to be, but it's gone. Look at the bridge over there. It's all washed out. Yeah.
Now look at it. That's a campsite.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to park here for that campsite.
So let me go and have a look at that pathway. It looks like there's a lot of ducking to be done. Let's go and see.
Yes.
Come, let's go, babes. You see, it's very pebbly and rocky here, eh?
I'm just taking it easy, and as long as I have access to your hand.
Yes. I can hear the waterfall. Can you hear
too.
it?
Me too.
Whoa, look how pretty this is, eh?
Look, it's beautiful.
Sure. I can imagine what it looks like if one can do the 22 waterfall hike, eh? Okay, yeah, we're going up a bit.
One is good enough for me. I'm still hopeful I'm going to reach the 1.
There's a bit of ducking.
Quite a bit, it looks like.
Yes. So this is, we're going to go over here, my angel.
Yeah, I need your hand though. Okay.
I'm ducking.
I'm ducking.
Ooh, there, I see it. You see?
I honestly never thought I'd see it.
You see there? Oh, wow.
Let's go up there.
You check all the debris over here.
I see.
Even here, look here, right here.
But big tree trunks and stumps. and
Yes.
stuff. It's so beautiful.
Stunning, eh? It must have been crazy with the flood. Can you imagine what it looked like? Because we would have been underwater now.
Yeah, that must have been a scary sight, eh?
Yeah, imagine the campers here.
Yes. Let's just say this is the end of my hiking trail.
Yes, yeah. This is where you go up to the next.
No. Oh no.
This is wild, eh? Look at this.
No.
Incredible, eh? But look how beautiful this is, my angel.
Look from how high it comes.
Whoa! I'm gonna go in there too.
Yes.
Wow, what's this? This is beautiful, eh?
Beautiful.
Look at all of this stuff that washed over here. What a place.
I'm so happy that people like me can reach the first
Yeah.
waterfall.
And this is very uneven at the moment. Can you imagine it? Normally it would be even easier to get here.
If me in a long skirt and flip-flops and as unsteady on my feet as I am can do it,
Yes.
seriously so can most people.
That's a beautiful place. This. I love this camping site.
I only suggest that if you are slightly unsteady, don't do it alone.
Yeah, and put hiking boots on, I would suggest. Or
absolutely.
tackies or something
If
like
I
that.
knew there was a short hike in my future, I may have put on different footwear today. I'm very happy that the first one is accessible like it is. I got to see it. I didn't expect that today.
Yeah, I'm very chuffed that you did. I'm in the mood for coffee.
So am I, strangely enough.
Yes.
We've been talking about coffee for a while
Yes, let's go see if we can find some.
now. Okay.
The lighthouse, Die Lighuis.
Yes. Coffee and art.
Okay.
Well, we'll enjoy the coffee and look at the art if we're allowed to.
Yes. There's a play area for the children. So you're having the smaller cappuccino and I'm having the flat white.
Yes. And we're having a slice of this cake.
Chocolate cake, look at this.
We've snacked on salami sticks all day, so we're not very hungry. We're going to share a slice of this.
Goodness me. This only can be nice.
Decadent. Oh, let's find a table.
Okay. Outside, eh?
Yes.
Looky, looky. That's your cappuccino.
Yes.
That's my flat white.
Yes.
And a chunky chocolate cake.
With 2 forks because we're sharing.
You know what I like is this nice caramel on there. Cream.
Oh, I think for every 5 bites you'll take, I'll have 1.
Don't worry, I don't mind. We're sitting here.
On the
Die-
main road of Porterville.
Yeah, at Die Lighuis.
Love that.
You know, I enjoyed that chocolate cake.
It was just the perfect combo with a coffee.
Yes.
It's a cool place, eh? Like to see how the locals come and go.
Yeah.
Some sit down, order cake and coffee. Others come and order coffee for takeaway. Really a nice local.
And what I like is there's
Nice.
a group of people who work for the same company who are like, it sounds like they work in the different towns. I heard the one woman is working from Strand, Somerset West, and the other one is up north somewhere. And there's about 3 or 4 of them getting together.
And
now.
they meet here.
And they meet here for coffee and things like that.
Okay. 1870 to 2020.
Porterville High School.
Yes.
Yes, the high school, right? Yeah. Hey?
They were 150 years old in 2020. Incredible. But it looks teeny ones too. I'm
Yes.
suspecting it's combined now.
It's possible. Wait a second. If there's silos, there must be a station.
You see?
Yeah, it's Porterville High School. So that must be the primary school, which is called high school.
Although pride, respect and discipline. Yeah. It's confusing. Oh, Huis van Riebeeck is a hostel.
Oh, for sure.
Okay, this must be the high school. Yeah. There was a sign up that said high school, but maybe it is like you say, primary and high.
Yeah.
2 fat silos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 thin ones.
Sports fields.
Oh, it's belonging to the school.
Yes.
And a Snoopy.
Ah,
Oh, a Snoopy.
wait a second. I'm sure there is a station there. At the back there.
Okay, so while we're on our way to the station, a Snoopy is a tuck shop.
Yes.
Did you ever get money for the tuck shop?
Yes, I did.
But one needed so little money.
I can remember buying a packet of Simba chips, those small little packet of Simba chips for 5 cents and 7 cents.
I remember buying a little thing of Nutella with a little spoon, plastic spoon thing for 15 cents and massive Chelsea buns for 50 cents.
Wild, eh?
But I'm talking, we called them brode, so big they were.
Really?
Yes, but
Crazy
but
stuff.
they were like, oh, drizzled with icing and had raisins in. Oh, you don't get those. Whenever I see a Chelsea bun displayed in a supermarket, bakery cabinets, or even in a bakery itself, they just don't look like our brode did, eh?
Yeah, I can imagine, eh? No, we didn't get Chelsea buns. That I can't remember. I can remember just Simba chips. This is definitely a good shed.
It's an interesting looking good shed. I've
Yeah.
never seen one with those sides going up like that.
Because it was open, I suppose the train just went in underneath to load the products.
Siding. This is the type of look we've seen many times
Yeah.
before.
Are there name boards? Please let there be name boards. Well, this was definitely the station, because there's the platform on that side, and there were those palm trees on the other side there. Over there,
That must have been the main.
that must have been where the station building was.
But we have to do our customary thing and drive up the platform there to the good shed.
Okay.
It's doable. I've checked.
Oh, you have? Okay.
And then you have to go do your walk.
I'll do that.
Maybe you can see some foundations opposite the train lines. Because that's definitely how we have learned to identify the location of the main station building is between the palm trees.
Yeah. But this building's been gone for ages. Look at all this growth here.
Well, it's like completely gone.
Oh no. These tracks haven't had a train on in ages. With all these palm trees, this must have been the main station building. Yeah, you can see. Here was the foundation over here. This must have been the stairs up. No sign of anything, no name, nothing, nowhere. But this was definitely where the building was. And it was a big building because look here, the foundation still goes. I just wonder what the building looked like. Oh, this was cement. Must have been a pretty building.
In a way, I find it surprising that it's gone here too.
You know, in a town like Porterville, if this had stayed there, it would have made such a nice restaurant or pub or something like that where people could come and enjoy themselves.
Yeah, I don't think I'll ever shake the sadness I feel when I see a destroyed station building, or I mean the site of a destroyed station building.
But you know what a nice place this would make, this goods shed over here. I see someone is using it and it's locked, but it would make a nice pub or restaurant, rustic like that, eh?
Yeah, I'm always worried about corrugated iron for temperature.
Yeah, one could insulate the inside though. It'll cost a lot, I know.
Bucks. And then they have to make sure they secure the premises because at night when they lock up and stuff, it has to be safe. That's not a guarantee in our country anymore, sadly. I found the town of Porterville a very interesting one to visit.
It was amazing, and the fact that we just came here a week after the flooding happened was crazy. I didn't know they had floods here.
Yeah. For me, the highlight has to be the fact that I got to see the waterfall.
That's crazy. How beautiful is it, eh?
Yes, with my own eyes.
Yeah.
So honestly, that's fantastic that it's so accessible.
I'm really proud of you that you did that. It was fantastic, and the amount of damage caused by the flood, not only by the camping site, but in town as well.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, I feel for the folks, eh?
But then the people we chatted to are so friendly and nice. We met quite a few people there by the coffee shop.
Mopping up, cleaning up all over town. Those people at the coffee shop doing business. Oh, the cake was another highlight.
That was stunning. The cake was really nice. But it was great visiting Porterville. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you in the next episode.